Welcome, Taurus, to your monthly love reading. Welcome to my channel. We'll do a general love reading for Taurus for the month of December. And time isn't linear, so this may resonate now. It may resonate at a later date, whenever you run across it. And if it doesn't quite resonate, also check your rising sign and your moon sign. What do we have for Taurus in love for the month of December? Angels and spirit guides, we ask for your help. What do we have for Taurus in love for the month of December? All right, so we'll do 4 cards, starting off with your current situation. We have the Magician, Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So for the current situation right now, you have the Magician, which is the 1, which is a great starting card for you, Taurus. This is a Gemini energy. It's an air energy. And it looks like you've been thinking about manifesting something new in your love and relationship area of your life. This is telling me that the possibilities are infinite. Signs are all around, and you have everything you need to manifest this person into your life. You've got all the 4 elements here. There's the passion, the interest, the emotion. The Pentacles is the tenacity and the groundedness. And then thoughts are the air. So you've been thinking about having someone in your life. So use all of these elements, and you've got the energy of the Magician. And this is great. 1 is a first card, very powerful energy, a starting energy. So it looks like you're ready to manifest something really good. The second card for your current situation is the Temperance card. So this is a card of coming into balance. Maybe recently, what I'm picking up is that from a previous relationship or having been on your own for a while, you've worked on yourself quite a bit in the spiritual realm, spending more time by yourself and coming to a place of balance. This is telling me about healing and recovery, and the angels, your guardian angels, are always right there with you. So when you feel like you're struggling or you need some support or some little whispers to encourage you, to help you feel centered and balanced, remember you can reach to the angels for that. This is also a Sagittarius energy, so this help could come to you from someone with Sagittarius in their chart. Might not necessarily be so, but it's sort of a fire and a passionate energy, somebody that can help make this happen for you. Next we have the Ace of Swords, an air energy, which is really nice next to the 1, the major, the Magician. This is all about thinking and what you've been deciding. So what I'm picking up on is that you know that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to look at things with clarity. You're creating this sense of balance in your life right now, getting on more stable ground. So there's a balance between emotions, and so the feeling realm and the earthly realm. And this is showing me that clarity is right there for the taking. Getting into a very still place, you'll be able to pick up on intuitive messages. This is also messages coming in from other places. It's a starting energy. It's a fresh energy. Things have been cleared away, and you're ready to move forward with something new. So this is like a minor card that goes along with this, this Magician. And the last card in the current situation is the Ten of Wands. So that's a fire energy. And this, what I'm picking up from this is that you were carrying most of the responsibility for the relationship that was previous to this one. You put in more effort. You gave and gave and gave. There was a lot of passion on your side, a lot of energy, trying to figure out what can you do for this person, how much love can you give this person. You gave, and maybe you even gave a little bit too much. And it seems like you lost energy, you lost time, and you lost a part of yourself because you felt like you were carrying this whole load. Relationships are all about two people giving somewhat equally, each one's happiness being very important and a big priority to the other person, as well as their own happiness. But in this case, it looks like you were carrying most of the responsibility, most of what went into it. You were putting in way more effort, and this other person really wasn't. And you realized that and thought you're ready now for something that has a more equal feel to it. All right. So what do we have, angels and spirit guides? Can you give us 4 cards to show us what some challenges are for Taurus right now in their love situation? What are some challenges Taurus might be facing? Whoops, it's popped over. Oh, 4 of them popped over. Oh, goodness. All right, guess we're done with that one. All right, let's take a look. These are challenges in your current situation. These are things that you may be aware of, or things that are just beneath the surface that you're not really sure about. So first we have here is the Death card. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio in their chart or Scorpio tendencies. That the challenge is bringing things to an end. You might still be a little bit attached somewhat to this other person or this relationship, and the challenge is looking at everything and deciding that yes, you want to end it. So here you have this Ace of Swords up here for clarity, and so on some level you know that this isn't really the right thing for you. Why? Because you've been putting in way more effort than the other person has, and it doesn't seem like they're that invested in it. So this here is a call for endings and new beginnings. It's time to really let something go, and you will know what that is. That's what I'm hearing. Also looking at how you look at this relationship, what are beliefs that you brought into it. I'm hearing cognitive dissonance. So this person may have been, this goes along over here too with the Ten of Wands, with you picking up and carrying the load. This person may have been displaying traits or qualities or characteristics that didn't quite fit in with what you saw in the beginning. And it doesn't fit in with this picture. So you keep looking for what's good in this person and what attracted you to this person in this relationship in the first place. And so when they're doing things that leave you feeling confused or angry or left out or just baffled, like, what is this? A part of you knows that you really can't cover up or make excuses for this person anymore. Taurus, you're very grounded, very loyal, very loving sign. And especially is a great match with Scorpio. But here it looks like something is coming to an end. So it may be the way that you're seeing this person, and you're actually able to see them more closely for who they really are. And they're not really giving you what you have wanted in a relationship all along. So closing that door and walking away from those beliefs, those patterns, those previous patterns, or even from this relationship is hard, but the path is opening up and new possibilities are going to be presenting themselves. You just need to be very brave, which is, you have a lot of that. You're a very strong sign, very grounded, very rooted in things. But take a good look at it and see what no longer serves. And you know that when you head towards something else, closing this door, that it's going to bring something a lot better to you. Another challenge here is the Three of Swords. So that is a heartache. And to me, again, that relates back here to the Ten of Wands. There's huge disappointment that this other person is not being who they portrayed themselves to be early on. They let you down. They disappointed you. Could even gone to the point of a very big betrayal, which could be uncovered by somebody else close to you. You know, somebody who had an objective view could see what this other person was doing to you. So you're feeling a lot of pain. It's very hard, and you want to end it, but you don't want to end it. But you know, going through it is going to lead you to something better. A current challenge here, again, is the Seven of Pentacles. So that is an earth energy. That's your energy. And this is looking at the big picture. Might be really hard to look and see what you have planted and what you have developed and what has been growing. Taurans are very determined, persistent people. They just keep going. You do whatever it takes to be successful in whatever your goal or your aim happens to be, even in love. And so the challenge right now is to look at everything you've put in, but realize that there's a lot of this heartache and pain involved, and this is not ending up being the garden that you wanted to create for yourself, because you want something more. And another challenge here is a fire energy, the Knight of Wands. So this is messages coming to you. You might not be able to pick up on signs and signals that it's time for things to kind of close up and move on. So I'm seeing this as someone near you that cares an awful lot about you. They feel very passionate about you as a friend and a loved one, and they don't want to see you get hurt. And they know that all of these things have happened, and it might be very challenging to listen to what this person has to say, but you might consider opening yourself up to hearing what they want to bring you, because it might be something that was kind of out of your range of noticing. All right, so Spirit and angels, we're asking for 4 cards now for Taurus for considerations. What are some things that would be really good for Taurus to consider now to make positive changes in their love situation? What are some things Taurus can think about? Please give us 4 things. This one flipped around. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see what these are. Okay, wow, great. All right, lots of earth energy here. All right, so the first card in the 4 considerations that would be good for you to think about as you move forward, we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is all about abundance and prosperity. And this is something that you really, really want in a relationship. Very solid grounding, very well established. You've got this strong structure here, a family, the dogs, faith, that everything is all going to come together as it needs to. and think about your success in a relationship. So right now, as you're letting go of these things, letting go of the heartache, assessing what's going on, and being open to these incoming messages, you're starting to set up a new place of stability, stronger footing, surer footing, I'm hearing. So you're already a very, very stable, grounded sign. You're not floating off into the nethers, but you have an ability to really stay very rooted and stay very focused on what you want. And as you focus more on what you want, that's really what you're going to attract right to you. And often it is effortlessly. So as you think about all these things that you want, you can know that they're already on their way to you. And when you tell yourself, I don't really need this to happen, I can be happy and feel fulfilled and stable and grounded and have a very rich, abundant life with friends and companions and all of these things, that's directly when this shows up. So consider, that's something to consider. Your next one, another earth energy, is the Page of Pentacles. And the page brings you messages. So as you are over here reveling in your groundedness and your stability and feeling pretty good about who you are and what you have to offer, and that emotionally you can take care of yourself, you don't quote unquote need somebody to make your life well-rounded or happy. That is a very attractive energy, and that is going to bring people to you like moths to a flame. That's the picture I'm seeing. So this is a messenger card. So it looks like messages are going to be coming in. It could be coming in through an earth sign person or somebody with some earth in their chart. But this is somebody that you can trust, and messages that will really touch you at the heart level. So you can trust this and be open to it. Oh, here we go. The Nine of Pentacles. This goes great with the Ten of Pentacles over here. Here you are after all this sadness and going through endings. You have, again, reestablished yourself. So you're single by choice. Sometimes you realize that you're going to be absolutely fine on your own. It gives you time to focus on yourself, do those things that you absolutely love to do. And it looks like here is to consider, and this one is just a backup. You know, all three of these together are really telling me that messages coming to you could be from outside sources, or it could also be coming from your intuition, is that this is the right direction to go. Consider that you're going to be absolutely okay by yourself. What are the pluses of that? And you can ask yourself questions. How can I make my life better? What's going to happen in my life today that's going to reinforce that I made the right decision? And how can I enjoy all of those good things that are coming to me? So this is telling me right here that you're going to be establishing a new framework for yourself, a new structure. You're going to enjoy it. You're making it yours, with prosperity, abundance, enjoyment. You surround yourself with things. I'm hearing rocks. Rocks and crystals can really help you feel better. Candles. Setting up some kind of a little altar or a special place to put your prayers and your wishes and your intentions. But I'm seeing a beautiful space, and with this hawk is like her vision that has a wider scope, so she can release it. And that's like releasing your intuition, your openness to see that you've got this vast, infinite possibility of sky and space. And you can get this hawkeye or eagle eye view, the bigger picture. And there you are in your own space, establishing yourself And everything really is going to work out just great. And these cards are really showing me that here. And then the last card we have for consideration is the Leo card, is number 8, the Strength. And Strength is, we have 8, 9, 10 right here. So 8 is all about abundance and prosperity. And what she's doing here is she's working with her instincts and her intuition, and very gently working together, opening up and accepting that this information is coming to you. Nothing is forced. There's no exerting power over anything. It's going with the flow of it. You've got that Leo energy. Again, the 8, 9, 10, very powerful. You're a lot stronger. This is asking you if you can remember. Do you realize how strong you really are? Do you know how much inner strength you have at your core? Do you know that you have all kinds of angelic and divine assistance around you at all times? You're never by yourself. You're never alone. You're never left out in the cold. You've got support and love all around you. So tap into that intuition and realize that it's always there. But that inner strength is there. You can also ask, how will my inner strength serve me today? And in what areas do I have great strength that I may not have realized? And I'm curious how this next new day is going to unfold as I step out onto my new path. Help me recognize the courage and strength I carry within that may be hidden from my view. All right. So now we're going to look at the last 4 cards, and these are going to be your best course of action. So angels and spirit guides, we're asking for the best course of action for Taurus. What's the best course of action for Taurus in love? Best course of action. 3 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Whoa. Ace of Wands and 8 of Wands. Wow. All right. So best course of action right here. The first card, we have the water energy of the 3 of Cups. So I had a very good friend who was always amazing at manifesting whatever she wanted. And one thing she used to tell our little group, we would gather every week and help each other with manifesting what we wanted, or helping each other to remember how to clear the path for manifesting what it is we were wishing for. She said, imagine whatever it is that you have and go ahead and celebrate it before it arrives. Toast it, celebrate it, feel in your mind and feel in your body that it's already happened. And you see this in law of attraction. But she would actually do little personal celebrations. She would take herself out to lunch, or she would have a glass of wine with some friends, and she would make a toast as if it had already happened. So that's what popped into my mind when I saw this card. You feel like you're going to celebrate once this new love has entered your life, but what you can do is go ahead and celebrate that it's already done, asking it is given. You've already put it into that space. Source knows that you want it. And when you reach that resonance or that frequency, what we really want, why we want something, is because we feel that having that is going to make us feel really good, really happy, really prosperous, abundant, or one of those things. So here you are thinking that having this new relationship, or feeling that this is going to be a big cause for celebration, and it looks like it is. So if you already knew something was going to happen, you would feel very excited about it. So this is indicating that it really pretty much is already done. You need to just get yourself into that place to feel it, love it, appreciate it, celebrate it in every cell. You can ask yourself questions like, wow, how wonderful is this going to be to celebrate again? How can I celebrate that this joyous new thing is coming into my life? How happy am I going to feel? Who will I get to celebrate with? Who will share my joy with me when all of this comes my way? So the next cup, wow, pretty nice next to the Three of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups, and that is more water energy, and this is the Wish Comes True card. So here you've got this rainbow of cups all lined up, and you can rest assured this person has arms crossed and is sitting there very solidly. This even though it's a water energy, this feels like a Tauran thing here to me, with the feet firmly on the ground, rooted, stable. This person has their arms crossed like, yeah, it's a big happy sigh. There's a smile. It happened. The cause for celebration is here. I got my wish. Very exciting. So, and you got over here the 9 as well. Here's another 9. So all of these cups are being filled. There's happiness, there's joy, there's elation. There's the promise. You're celebrating it over here. So that's a dozen cups altogether. That's pretty wonderful. All right, your best course of action. The next card here is the Ace of Wands. Wow, a starting energy. Another ace, another 1. We got the Magician and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Wands is all about passion and love, tenderness. So it looks like there's a passionate start being offered to you from the universe. Your angels and spirit guides are bringing this directly to you. Your wish is being fulfilled, and you've got something fabulous to celebrate. You've got this inner strength. You've set yourself up. You're enjoying yourself. You're creating this abundance because all this sadness, these blocks are being removed and lifted. You've addressed them. You can heal them. And this very passionate, exciting, loving beginning is headed your way. And back here, next course of action, another 8. Look at this, right under the 8 of the strength card, we have the fire energy. So 8, 2 8s, 2 9s, a 10. This is all about communication, and this is communication about love and feelings and intensity, passion, excitement, and a lot of joy. So you've got this brand new start, and get yourself ready, Taurus, because a lot of communication is coming your way. You're very strong, you're very powerful. Be your stable self. Know that good is headed your way, and you deserve it. You do, and you know it. So celebrate, know your wish is coming true, a passionate new beginning, and these are messages. Now, these are messages from this new person, messages from your intuition, messages from your angels and your spirit guides. Be open to all the ways that communication can come to you. I love hearing how people get signs. This to me is the signs card. And the 8 is abundance, so an abundance of sign, a plethora of sign, multitude signs, lots and lots and lots. And you can start your day with more questions because the universe loves to answer our questions. And if you phrase them in a way that's going to bring you a positive response, all the better. And it's really fun to keep track of these. But I like to wake up every day and be really curious. You're starting a new day. It's kind of like a vacation. You know that excitement when you're on a vacation or on travels and you get all this free time to yourself? Well, you can have that feeling every day, even if you're doing your regular routine and you're not actually physically on a vacation. You can energetically be on a vacation and nobody will know except you. But your energy will get out there and other people will feel it and they'll pick up on it. So I like to ask myself questions like, I wonder how I'm going to get signs and messages today. I wonder what kind of happy, uplifting messages will be coming my way. They could be from a card reader. You could read your own cards. I've heard interesting things about fortune cookies. Messages on license plates, bumper stickers, LED signs on banks. I've even overheard conversations while standing in a queue at a coffee shop. Song lyrics that just pop out of the blue, especially if it's a song you hadn't heard in a long, long time, or it's just not a song you would ever expect to hear when you're out doing something. Pay attention to how you're feeling and where you are when that message comes through. So ask yourself, who is communicating with me today? What kind of exciting and fun messages am I going to pick up? What direction are these messages going to point me in? How much excitement is coming to my life because of these messages? All right, Taurus, that looks absolutely amazing for you. So now I'm going to close these up. And I'm going to take out my Spirit of the Animals card. And we're going to ask for messages. What messages do we have for Taurus for staying centered, and focused? We'll pick 3. In love. What messages do you have for Taurus? Please give us messages for Taurus that will help Taurus make their situation the happiest and the best and the most magical it can possibly be. Okay, pull 2 out. Pull this one and this one. Okay, so animal spirit messages. The first one we have is Orca Whale Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Wow, Taurus, looks like messages from the animal spirit would be do things a little differently. Mix it up. You're very grounded, very stable, very solid sign. What about adding a little bit of unpredictability? Be playful. Be your wild self. Let yourself loose a little bit. Some of you may have some travel plans coming up. So it looks like this is very possible that this could manifest for you very soon. Do this great journey and hang on to that confidence. And there's that strength. And remember the 8 card came up? Friends and family are your treasures. That always makes me think of the 10 of Pentacles, that you've got all these wonderful supportive people around you. You have a lot of love, a lot of stability, and that's a great place to start from. Be brave, and you are more powerful than you know. That again taps right back into the Strength card. You're stronger than you know, and you're more powerful than you know, so you can manifest that love. The next card we have is the Elephant, which is greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So you're very strong in love. Take a leadership role. Be that Strength card. Move forward with that 10 of Pentacles as your base. You've got the 9 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. All of those good things are coming your way. You will achieve success very, very easily. And the last card we have here is the Lizard with regeneration. As a survivor, you're unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. So this is all about reinventing yourself. You've got a lot of passion coming towards you, a lot of celebration, cups and wishes coming true. You've been through some very, very hard times, but you're transforming and becoming more of yourself. A new cloak, which to me goes with dare to do things differently. So you're regenerating and you're moving forward and you've got a transformation coming. So, okay, that's your reading for this month, Taurus. I hope that helped. And remember, be curious and be open to infinite possibilities.